Hey, welcome back. And with me, I'm excited to have our guest, and you are life, they call you Life Coach Casey.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's good to have you here today.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here on the show.
All right, good. And you can tell us, tell everyone a little bit about who you are and what you do. Have you lived here all your life?
I have lived here all my life, grew up in Tuscaloosa, then moved to Florence, graduated from Coffee High School.
Okay.
Then I went off to the University of Southern Mississippi, got my bachelor's in political science there. And then I came back as a graduate assistant at the University of North Alabama and got my master's in community college from UNA. And then I did online training and become a certified professional life coach.
Okay, so what does a life coach do exactly?
Okay. A life coach, we work with individuals to help them set their goals, to help them pursue their purpose and destiny. What I enjoy about doing life coaching with people, I help them set goals, then we set practical steps so they can reach their goals. But then we also talk about obstacles, things that's gonna come in the way or come up that might stop them from reaching their purpose or goals, and we come up with plans to help them, because you know things going to come up anytime you're working on something. It could be finances, could be family, or just different things. So we set that, and then we meet periodically to look and see how they are progressing toward their goals.
That's great.
And with my life coaching, I do events, life coaching, and just a lot of different things in the community.
Okay, great. So does it cost to make an appointment with you for life coaching?
For my life coaching, it does.
Okay.
Usually the first one, I do a 30 minutes consultation with the person that is free.
Okay.
And then after that, we'll work on a sliding scale. We'll work on a scale for them to come up with the life coaching. I have clients that I work with here, but then I also have clients just across the United States that we do it by Skype or FaceTime and different things working on the life coaching.
Okay. So how many, if you were going to sign up for that, how often would someone go to you? Like once a week? Is that usually the way it goes?
Usually I would do either every other week, or a lot of my clients we do once a month, because they have to have time to do the steps.
Okay.
And then they report back. Usually I would say 3 weeks or 4 weeks in between is good, because it gives them time to work on their assignments.
Okay. So if you need direction, and we all need direction, it sounds like this would be something good to go to for a few months. Do people usually just go a few months, and sometimes 6 months maybe?
They do, sometimes like 6 months, just to get them focused. And then I have clients who do come back. They have been gone away a year or two, but then they want to come back and make sure they are focused on their purpose and pursuing their goals, and then they just do refreshing.
That's good. I like that. That sounds like that would be something good for everyone to do. Now, with this life coaching, you put on events as
Yes.
well. So this goes hand in hand.
It does. And this, the part I really enjoy, because a lot of time I get to work with young people and just help them do positive things in our community.
Okay. So if you can tell us about the event that's coming up.
Okay.
Does this go for something in the community to support, or?
It does. The
Okay.
event we're coming up is our,
We'll just hold this up, I'm sorry.
this will be our annual kids and teen fashion show. That's the teen flyer, and this is the one that's for the kids. This is our second year doing this, and what we do is kids in the communities can sign up from 5 all the way up to 18. We have 2 shows. The kids show, we have kids from all over North Alabama. They get a chance to model. They get a chance, we call it Be a Star Kids Fashion Show. So they get a chance to be a star. We meet with them usually a couple times before, talk about self-esteem issues with them, build them up, and teach them, they can do this. So it's 2-part. We kind of work on self-esteem with them, but then they get to model and be a star. And then the second part is the teen show, because we have 2 shows, and that's for teenagers all over North Alabama can sign up. And it is part of our Distinguished Young Men Showcase. And so it's a 2-part. We have entertainment, which is the teen fashion show, but then during that show, we're honoring students from all over North Alabama, from over 15 high schools, or individuals, any student, male, teacher can nominate them, a counselor can nominate them, a coach, and this is open to anybody, regardless of your race or anything. It's open to all students who are doing a good job in school, or who have that potential that teachers see something special in them. Last year we had a wonderful showcase of young men from Lauderdale County, from the Sheffield, Tuscaloosa. We had students from all over. And these students received honor and awards. Their parents, everybody there was nice, beautiful, decorated. And everybody just had a good time honoring and recognizing these young men. And we talked with the young men, myself, my partner, my business partner is Emmanuel Turner. This event is sponsored by Distinguished Production and our life coaching. Emmanuel Turner and myself, we own the business, and we work with these young men just to encourage them to go to college, encourage them to be positive students in our community. And we're excited about this one. We're working on getting a speaker to also come to our event and speak to the young men before they receive their awards.
Okay, so for a young man to be nominated, the school has to nominate the young man from each school, like muscle shows?
Correct.
Would it be one from muscle shows, or could there be several?
It could be several. Either their teacher, guidance counselor, it could also be their youth minister or pastor at their church. We do get leaders in the community that also nominate, but when we get community nominations, we always touch back with the guidance counselor to make sure they're in good standing with the school. Because being a Distinguished Young Men Award, we want to make sure they are carrying themselves distinguished.
Right, that's true, that's good. And what scholarship program do they receive if someone win this one scholarship?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
At the very end, we will have the Distinguished Young Men of the Year, and that is the most outstanding person in the group, and that will receive a scholarship. And we're working with different business right now to work on the amount for the scholarship. But all of them will receive different awards, but one person at the end will receive the scholarship.
Okay, and it does help to build up their self-esteem. Now,
Yes.
what about the women?
Okay.
The girls, the teenagers.
Okay. That we have also, myself, me and my wife, we host the Miss Bronze Beauty Pageant. And we will be taking applications starting in December for the Miss Bronze Beauty Pageant. And December, January, February, we'll be recruiting for the Miss Bronze Beauty Pageant. It is also a scholarship pageant. And it is held usually the last week in April or the first week in May. Usually the first week in May. And we will be honoring not just people in the pageant, but young ladies in the community who are doing excellent. And then also the beauty pageants will be competing. They do formal, they do sportswear, and they do a talent.
Okay.
And it is 7th through 12th graders. And that's the Miss Bronze Beauty Pageant. Last year it was held at Sheffield. A lot of time we've had it at Muscle Shoals High School. It actually was at Darcel last year, excuse me. And it is a wonderful pageant. It's been in this community over 40 years. A lot of teachers, educators have been a part of it. So we have the Miss Bronze Beauty Pageant that we host, the Kids and Teens Fashion Show. And then also during Black History Month, we host the Excellent Award Show. And the Excellent Award Show is the award show that honors African-American students from the 5th grade through 12th grade who have a B average.
Oh.
We work with that through the school system. The teachers and counselors nominate these individuals, and if they have a B average, then during Black History Month, at the Florence Coliseum, we host this award, and we give out awards to students who have a B average, and we also give out the Excellent Award Scholarship. This is another event hosted by Distinguished Production, myself, Casey1, and Mr. Emmanuel Turner.
That's great. It's good you're doing positive things for the community. Can you tell us a little bit about your production company?
Yes.
What all you offer?
Okay. Distinguished Production. We do as the Kids and Teen Fashion Show, the Excellent Award Show. We also doing WC Handy. Last year was the first year we did the I Am Legend basketball game. Mm-hmm. And that was a reunion for, that was former players, alumni from Coffee High School and Bradshaw. And it was awesome. We had a great time. It was held at the Coffee Gym in Florence, and it was packed house. Everyone had a good time. And it was just so good to see all the coffee people from Coffee, all the Bradshaw people, everybody having their black and gold, their brown and orange. And we will be doing that again in doing WC Handy Time. But we are taking the I Am Legend on the tour, and we're going to be having other teams, former teams from like Muscle Shoals, former alumni from Sheffield, former alumni from Tuscaloosa, from Darcel. And we're going to come together and have the I Am Legend basketball tournament And in future, we're looking at doing even some I Am Legend football tournaments. So our distinguished production, we do many things, just positive things in the community where individuals can come out and have a good time. Not only that, we always apportion from all our events go back in community, either in scholarship forms, in awards for young people, or just even donations to other groups in the area.
Okay, great. That sounds great. I wanted to touch a little bit more on the one that's coming up.
Yes.
The kids fashion show.
Mm-hmm.
And this looks really professional.
Thank you.
Now, do you teach them the catwalk?
We do.
Oh, really?
Well, the teenagers
No,
do more of the
I'm
catwalk, but the kids, you know, they have fun. But we do try to teach them. We show videos of other people walking, and we try to teach them to hold their head up high, posture, good self-confidence, looking each other in the eye. So we use it as a way to build that self-esteem in there, but then also give them a day to shine.
Yeah.
Oh, they love it. They come on the stage. We have the music playing. Everybody's cheering for them. So it's a fun event. It's open to any kid that's 5 and up. There'll be the kids show, and then there'll be the teen show. So we're going out now and passing out flyers and taking them to the schools so they can send home to the parents. But please, we would love you to sign up. Our number is 256-710-1558 or 256-443-6129. And you can call to sign up, or you can go to our Facebook page, Distinguished Production, on Facebook. We would love for your son or daughter to be in our show.
And what is the deadline to sign up for
Okay,
this?
we would like everyone to sign up usually by October the 16th. So that's, you still have about 3 weeks to sign up because we need to have a couple rehearsals before the show. And we do a program book, and we get everybody's picture and put in the program book. Some of the kids do ads, and their parents might want to say congratulations, our grandparents, our businesses. So usually that gives us about a month before the show to get the program book done and to make sure everybody shines. That's why we have rehearsed. We want to make sure everybody know how to do the walk.
Right.
And especially the little ones that's 5, 6, or 7, we got, make sure we cheer them on and so they won't cry or run off the stage. So we kind of practice with them. That way they're ready on the big day. Everybody's a star. Everybody shines.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun. And the big day for that will be
Saturday, November the 12th
November.
at the Florence Coliseum. It's going to be that evening. We
Okay.
have one show at 5 and then the other show at 7.
Okay, sounds like a really big deal. I think we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll talk some more about what you have going on, and we'll end the show with you telling everyone all your contact information. So
Excellent. Thank you so much.
we'll be right back.